Give it up once again for TSM. Whoa, M.
Triple Cloud9 is an absolute beast! It's gonna be a nice big down. He flashes it! Fair and steals the bear, and now the fight is on!
Let me give you what you came for. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush.
Pulls the trigger, and it's 4 picked off suddenly! Map control!
On that blue side, he did mark up some extra camps, so he is trying to clear more of that jungle out, and Contract's now getting collapsed on.
Oh, be okay. Ignite's already down. Kill him. He's gonna beat in Contract. Needs to be careful. What's that? The Wild Turtle! First blood of the finals!
Oh, in goes Impact.
Oh, back again. Spangler looking for Impact. Impact, remember, no flash from earlier. Now Haunter is gonna chase him down, gonna dive down the turret. Easy kill for the Gragas.
Tibbs is absolutely destroying Cloud9 across the map. Bot lane dominating.
Bot lane's fighting again.
Turtle's going again.
He's gone too.
Over the ulti from Fire. There's one gonna make it too smooth. He can't do anything. Wild Turtle gets the double kill.
And TSM knew they had one summoner spell left after all the others had been burned, and Turtle goes aggressive with it, flashing over the Zyra ultimate. While Rengar is in the top lane, that's not normally when you expect him to go aggressive. Contract's trying to answer back.
2v2 right now. Jensen gonna roam up here.
They need to make this play work.
Contract already low. There's TP in from Impact. They're committing 3v2, trying to get under the turret. Impact gets the ulti on Haunter. Jensen chasing him down again, but he's under the turret. Ults out this time as Haunter is gonna flash out.
Bjergsen's here.
Barely gets down as well. He will live. Impact under the turret, chasing Haunter. Great ball of that sped, and now Bjergsen takes down Contract as well. TSM keep turning it around.
They are winning all the small fights.
Trouble again.
Yeah, Ray is caught farming in places he just cannot be. He does have flash and ulti, but Haunter is just going to try and fight him. Ray, decent ulti, he's going to keep trying to catch the middle. Haunter finally ulti's down. He's going to miss that next number. Redemption from Ivan. He's going to make it a very unfair looking 1v1. Ray, though, able to get out of that situation.
Yeah, credit to Ray because he dodged everything.
He got, oh no! Haunter keeps sweeping in. Oh, he gets the kill, now dominating.
Playing with your goal.
Making sure this is unseen. And just snuck into the back with Ivan and Caitlyn.
Pretty difficult Baron to take. It's just the 2-man, but now they have the Weaver's Wall at a critical moment. Another great usage.
Really nice start up there from Bjergsen. Again, really good at these tactical ultimate use.
People on TSM would probably take in Nexus turrets.
Turtle playing with Brush here. He's getting headshots everywhere. Already has 3 items and a Q. Decimate Contract's trying, but Turtle just has too much protection. Jensen flashes in for it, but Sneaky almost going to get tagged in as Haunter leaps in, gets turned into a cupcake though by Lulu. C9 only lose 1. Contract's trying again to make the initiation, but Bjergsen leaps forward, gets 2 back on the scoop. Absolutely massive shot back as Jensen falls to the second. Sneaky trying to kite it back as Haunter eats some fountain laser damage, and TSM just running all over Cloud9. Oh, Bjergsen again cuts them into their own fountain with Talia.
This game has gone about as perfectly as TSM could have planned it.
1 blemish on the record, actually, or 2, for Drake, and that 1 kill. That was all C9 got in that game. TSM, a statement to start off the series.
Yeah, that was very nearly a perfect game.
Be valuable. My final question for you, Arrow, TSM or Cloud9?
I actually don't want to make an enemy, but I like the Bjergsen mid laner, so I hope the Professor mid laner just win.
All right, Paul.
And Skarner's trying to steal Raptors away.
He's going to get a couple of the baby ones. Contract gets the next one, but Spen might lose his life for it. Contract's still going to chase him down. Red Buff's going to make this problematic.
The Q miss from Contract.
Try and turn it around, and now the TPs are coming in. Spen flashes over. Jensen's going to spot him. First blood over to Cloud9.
And the blue buff ends up on Jensen there. That is so frustrating for Bjergsen to have happen. It means Echo is going to have infinite wave clear from Hanser.
Burns his flash arrow as well, so Impact potentially vulnerable to jungle pressure now as well. And just when you think Cloud9 have arrested control of the game, TSM have a few after, but Jensen's just going to go ahead and dive Bjergsen. Bjergsen just can't do anything. Jensen gets in the solo kill. Oh my God! Barely miscalculate.
Taking full advantage of it right there. Bjergsen was well into the back of the blue buff before that pick happened, but we're going to watch this 2v3 one more time.
And if you can't hit the stuns, you will die, even in the 3v2. Early Lucian so strong. Turtle plays this very well, dodges out on the arrow, finishes him off with the color.
Let's get a bit more in. Zips the fall, Bjergsen going to assert some dominance perhaps and try and get the last few kills here, but TSM going to clean this one up.
22 minutes in, making it look like a speed run in the finals here so far.
Jensen up again, Haunter bumps him down, Bjergsen is going to zone him out of the way. That's pushing back Smoothie. Bjergsen does cleanse off the arrow, not even going to go down. No, Jensen does get the shot down. Morale boost is all that is. TSM up 2-0.
And it only took them 22 minutes and 43 seconds for this one. They absolutely... Watch me on the side.
So they get the worst of both worlds, and they're going to lose that mid lane turret.
Bjergsen actually doesn't quite get stunned, and now they're going to go back in. Great kick. They're Smoothie going to get taken down. TSM making it look real. Bjergsen flushes out of the way. Contract going to move in, but going to try and take it down. Spenskaren looking for the big play. Grabs a double kill, does go down, but such heroic maneuvers.
Stopping him from snowballing.
Yeah, and a fairly lazy collapse by C9 right there. They just meandered in as their turret was falling and didn't find a good mark for them.
So that was a mistake.
The passive was fully charged from Hanser, and he just jumped.
Oh no, Bjergsen might go down as well. Smoothie's caught him. Ignite down. C9 picking up steam.
This is just what C9 need. They're back in the game, and they're getting some confidence off these big kills. Play from Ray. He knows that no one on his team can actually get there very quickly, so he shows the respect.
They trade red steals.
Yeah.
And C9's actually wondering, why is Spenskaren there? The rest of his team is elsewhere, so everyone tries to kill him now.
Oh, good kick. Fish not going to land either. Spenskaren gets away with a very reckless play.
High-risk red steal for sure.
And couldn't get the kill.
Jensen is trying to bite off more than he can chew. He wants these kills so badly. Very lucky he did not go down, or that would have been a complete collapse for C9 in the fight.
Oh, he gets charmed!
Spenskaren takes down Jensen, and TSM defend.
More hesitant to dive deep, and Spenskaren does not have a GA either. Contracts does have his active.
Fairly low amount of magic resist from Hanser as well. So
on to Jensen.
Jensen finds him there. Smoothie's got to protect him as best he can. Haunter, they're all going to dive in. They do protect him, but Bjergsen does kill Jensen on the other side. Contract, the credit there for Haunter is Bjergsen.
Sneaky's doing so much damage here.
Going to reset it for TSM. Wild Turtle finds a huge ultimate to lock them down. Contract, GA is going to go down. Ray still trying to be disruptive, but TSM just want to fight with the Elder Dragon. Contract is looking to go down here, and Sven tries to leap away, but Sven, why did they get the shutdown? But it cost him his life.
3 for 2, and it looks like TSM is going to have to back away. They wanted to
beat him from Ray.
Already in. Ray off to the side. Decent position.
Bjergsen jumped out.
Good ulti there. Ray actually going to go into Wild Turtle. Kick back there, but Jensen might be safe from that. Ray still tying them up. Gets Lulu ulti and gets a 4-man knocker, but the GA finally popped in. They need to peel off for Haunter, and Sneaky does manage to get the kill. Spenskaren now going to blast that open. It's in there. Cloud9. 2 kills for nothing. GA popped.
If they can kill Spenskaren off again, they can take the Baron. This will be a 5 for 3. He goes down.
Sneaky able to get the kill. C9 straight to Baron.
completely disagree with that TSM Baron call. They kind of let C9 get the flank on them. Now C9 trying 5v3 for the Baron.
Oh, the big zone.
There's the zone. He's even Bjergsen going to try and turn it back around. C9, look at it happen. There's Ray taking out Bjergsen. Turtle, he's going to go down here as well.
That could be the game. They could go right up mid. 4 down for TSM. C9 is going to try to run it down. We'll see if they can do it.
With the Baron buff, they need to catch the minion wave. It's actually in the top side. Biofrost trying to get rid of it. He doesn't have enough wave crew. That's 3 cannon minions in the wave.
He doesn't have any friends. He's got no one left but himself to try and defend when the rest of Cloud9. There's one. Inhibitor going to fall on the top side here as well. Wave is massive.
TSM actually did get the Baron, but C9 have the numbers advantage right here. Going for the win.
Looking for it now. Jensen doesn't quite get Bifrost, but there's one turret going down. C9 going to work on the second. The Haunter up in 3 seconds, but the Nexus will be exposed.
Too late.
Now ready to go. Next is that Haunter.
Haunter's alive.
Save the game. Looks for Sneaky, but the Nexus goes down. We have a series.
C9 right back in one-handed. They win the fight around Bear.
Ray, Bjergsen probably better than Jensen. Wild Turtle actually winning up as well, and credit to Bauerfrost as well, of course, his lane mate, but down the line, everyone's playing better on TSM.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like they're smurfing, dude. All of us at the desk, we predicted that it was going to be a close series, but this is just, it's brutal. It's like painful to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got to see, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, that monkey moment by C9 where their jungler went bot side into a losing matchup and gave him blue buff in first blood, and then Svenskeren went top side and pressured their losing matchup, but actually successfully blew Kendon's flash, just totally sealed the early game for C9, and I think that draft was just like one of the most god-awful drafts I've ever seen in my life.
One other end. Secure this kill. We're going to watch it one more time.
Just look at how disruptive Smoothie is, and the Snowboard pack killing here is actually pretty big. As Turtle commits forward, Smoothie just goes in on him, and as soon as Sneaky gets out of vision, he loses vision right there, and then the body slam flash, finishing him off. 3
flashes used pretty much simultaneously right there, the slimmest of margins that prevent First Blood from going over to TSM.
The CC chain you can pull off.
Yeah, and TSM hacks the wave in a pretty bad spot right now. Wild Turtle either goes down another 10 CS or he risks the death. So this C9 bottom lane really applying a lot of pressure in this game.
There it is,
level
the
6.
level 6.
He's also got no flash, so Turtle's a pretty good target. Stun again by Jensen. Contacts are going to maybe combo this
one. Mid.
There's the ulti up, but the shot goes very nice. Bjergsen not going to quite have an impact. Tossed him up, and there's the kill for Jensen.
Impact knowing
Long it generally gets worse for especially Mr. Wild Turtle.
Yeah, Bjergsen has gone defensive, has the Mercury Treads, gets the redemption heal, but Contracts is here, boom, with the collateral damage.
And that was almost a no escape for Bjergsen. If he didn't step forward, he dies to the Syndra Q. If he steps back, then he dies to that contract.
Putting that so many people on TSM are on the bottom side to rush the Baron. They did burn a lot in the initial disengage to prevent the steal, which is why their team fight wasn't great afterwards. But now they're back from their base to try and defend this turret.
They might overextend for this mid turret as well. Hook goes wide
TSM
from
is low. They need to be careful.
In fact, looking for a pick here. Wild Turtle in the front line. That's a bad story here. Hawkshot now going to reveal the rest of Jensen lining up a stun. Nails Bjergsen. Takes him down through the exhaust. Now Bifrost forced to flash away as Cloud9 still on the chase. Jensen lining it up again. Once Bifrost shield's going to protect him, but Contract again finds another kill.
TSM is
so
hard.
Too aggressive, I think. C9's going to turn around. Bifrost and Wild Turtle flanking from the left. Arrow though lands on. Now Jensen going to just take him down. Ulti not enough from Lulu. Jensen barely gets the kill on the other end. Shockwave from Bjergsen's pretty good with the redemption. Resets the fight by Smoothie. Bifrost destroyed by Jensen. There's the ace for Cloud9.
The clean ace for Cloud9, and we are going to a game 5, baby.
Jensen killed. Yeah, and we talk about what people remember. If C9 could continue this and pull over a reverse sweep, those first 2 games they got smashed didn't happen. The reverse sweep would be what happens.
This rookie Contracts is impressing so much.
Absolutely going off as well. So there are a lot of things that have to go right for There's one of them. Sign. Are you going to lend the P1 Pigeon over to Cloud9 to help out the reverse sweep?
I told him to go to the Cloud9 side to bless Cloud9 players. Hopefully he can give us some good luck, and we can see this reverse sweep happen.
There you go.
To lane. We'll watch this dive again. Just so well executed by Cloud9.
Landing the bear trap on a rope pulls Haunter back in when he's trying to hook shot away, and then they're also this side of the jungle for here.
And again, if we pop back down the bottom
He's
lane.
looking for a roam. They're going to go for Bjergsen with the ult, I think.
On to Bjerg. Jensen gets stunned though. Can't quite time it. Ulti up from Syndra. Cleansed in as well. But now Sneaky's also coming. Everyone trying to take down Bjergsen. Ray wants to get the kill. Flashes forward. Looks for the bear trap. Lands it. And there's the dive from Ray.
The roam from C9 bot lane end.
Blade of the Ruin Kings will be up relatively shortly. Spen always spotted Gray, but Ray again down.
Contracts is coming up.
Now getting stunned. The ultimatum should be there soon. He's going to try and get out. Can't get out with the ultimate now. As Haunter
Contracts is
finally
here.
knocks him down, but here comes Contract. Leaps into the arena to try and fight, but Svenskeren kicks Ray in. Warhub's in. He's going to get the kill down, and there's the ulti. Haunter barely gets over the top. Get the second kill on Contracts. Slow, Sven does have his smite, and Contracts is recalling, so they're giving this one up by the looks of things. TSM, play it safe and take the Drake.
Yeah, and for the 3rd time in this series, Syndra is getting rolling. You know, this Syndra is picking up kills and getting very, very strong. They
want
to try to
Sneaky.
dive Sneaky.
Oh, exhaust down. Svenskeren kicks Sneaky back in. There should be a kill. The flash. Not quite enough. Turtle flashes in. Needs another auto. There it is. But Jensen
clean
down
up
towards
through.
the lane. Gets one onto Svenskeren. Now Turtle going to get chased
no
away.
flash.
How much can he get?
There's the wave. Might be enough to just disengage it. Bjergsen coming down as well. But here comes Contracts to meet Wild Turtle. Isolated and take it
TB from
down.
Bled, they want more. Bjergsen was coming down. We'll see if they can catch him.
Haunter doesn't cancel. Race here. There's the ulti out as Bjergsen does have his flash. Won't use it just yet. Has to wait out the bear trap for the damage. still being dealt by Claire Bjergsen. Finally going to try and turn around, get that final contact, flashes in to get the rest of the kill.
Contract survived.
Healing not enough. Contract somehow lives. Haunts down. There's the ultimate from Jensen. He about to get a bit of safe defend though. He's going to go down
with the
Jensen
turnaround
on the back end of the timeline. Haunts are here. Looking to go down to Ray. Ray looks for the bear trap. Doesn't get it. Smoothie does to Bjergsen on the bottom end of the turret side. And that Contract leaps in. Takes down Camille. Bjergsen looking to get it happen. Takes out Contract. It's Sneaky. They're going to get aggressed on as well. Slowed down by the hail of arrows from Wild Turtle. Play to the Ruin King down Sneaky.
Sneaky's in!
Does get the goal on the Bifrost. Still fighting there on the Turtle, but does not get it.
Jensen's still going. They're throwing haymakers at each other.
All right, Jensen going to run and see who he can find. He will dive, I think, if he gets an opportunity. Ult not up, but I don't think he cares. Turtle right behind the turret. Jensen flashes past the turret. Wants to chase down Turtle.
He wants to execute.
Turtle's running to the wrong side of the map. Jensen going to try and get this one, but I think Turtle's okay. Needs a little more proto belt. Tagged him on the very end. Their first Drake of this game. Lost the first Ocean to Cloud9, but the logo Drake might be secured over. I think the teams are going to want to fight for it. Haunter already scuffling with Ray.
Everyone's coming over.
There's the bear trap as well. Tidal open. Invulnerability not quite enough. And there's Kled now going to roll in. Who's he got? Oh, the blast gun still falling. Now Ray moving in and Smoothie flashes forward. Turtle getting low from the Karling and Bjergsen. Ulti's one down, but can't kill Ray. Diving so far deep. Flashes out of the last few seconds. And now Jensen's back in on a rampage. Takes down the Nami.
Ray is really putting his stamp on this game 5. Catches Haunter while the rest of his team is doing Cloud Drake, and then all of C9 follow in for another kill.
So Jensen diving back in onto Sven. Now Ray in there.
Ray's in.
Tags Bifrost. Good ult from Turtle. Gets all 5 members. Kick back from Sven. As that's Haunter diving in onto Sneaky. Ult not enough as Jensen gets out from under the ultimatum. Absolute chaos. Redemption resets the Cloud9. Still going forward.
Gets the stun there.
Haunter. He's going to go down there to Ray Sven. Pulling him off guard. C9 still going hard, but TSM looking to turn it back around.
That bubble from Biofrost hit 3 men. C9 are onto Bear, and it looks like it's there. Sven's not even close. It's going down the way of C9.
It's going down pretty quick, but Sven's not even going to check the pit. C9 finally get the Baron that these teams have been fighting for.
And we've been talking about the importance of the split push that they do.
Yeah, it is dangerous, but they will start at Sneaky getting the pressure down mid lane. Contracts are available. He can seal it. This is 50-50.
TP in from Monster. Here we go.
Here's Ray
in as well. On to Sven Scarron. Sven going to try and keep them out. Redemption down. Ray dives back. Give it hard. They kill Jensen. Jensen. Bjergsen gets the kill. And now Ray stunned up as well. Sneaky though, still trying to fight around, but he can't get into the fight. Smoothie far too low, goes down. And they're going to take Elder Dragon as well. Disaster for Cloud9.
Jensen didn't get... They're going to go for the win. They're going for the win here.
30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Sneaky can't get back to base.
Needs to stop Sneaky. Sven Scarron moving in as well. Contract, can they win this 2v2? No, Sneaky. He's too low.
That's it.
Contract's going to get stunned down as well. Sven going to keep chasing it down. And TSM just keeps going. 15 seconds left.
TSM are going to end it. There's no way. Here we go. It's the game.
TSM fight tooth and nail to defend the North. But once again, NALCS champions Cloud9. What a...
And such a chaotic game ends in such a crazy fashion right there. One continuous fight all the way to the Nexus.
It's those tiny moments in these games that...
Macro calls going for that Elder Drake and without the Cinder ult, hoisting the trophy.
So incredibly well-deserved here from TSM.